Forever. Oh, like it, sorry, like it. Yeah. Forever, forever. I hope this is not gonna be disturbing my speaker. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our live stream. So, I just wanted to do a little bit of catch up and let's come and discuss some things, like some life things that people don't talk about all the time. I forgot to put it on my title, guys. Like, I was just like wanting to come on live because I'm using my phone and the network is not that good. I'm gonna have internet this week coming, guys. I can't wait to catch up. I've missed a lot. I've just done a video, guys. That's why I have makeup on. They'll be like, why is she looking all fine? I'm looking all fine because I just did a video. So please don't forget to give my thumbs up if you're in and let the video run. So I don't know, am I able to edit the title? I don't know. Because I wanted to make this title and I forgot to make the title. Oh god, life. Hi Fantasia. Well, hi Cleveland. How are you? Please give me my thumbs up. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Can you hear my voice? How you hear my voice? Is it okay? Because I put my phone on top of my computer. I don't know if the sound is okay. How is the sound? Is it okay? How are you? Welcome to my live stream. Okay, thank you. Please give this video a thumbs up. Help me share if you can. I want to share, but I don't know how to do it when I'm on my phone. Okay, share. 1 second, let me share. Okay. 1 second. Let me just share. Okay. I've shared that on my. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Who is in? How will I see the message now? Hey guys, I'm struggling on this phone. I still don't know how to use the phone. Somebody needs to type before I can see any message. So today we're gonna be talking about marriages in Europe. I don't know why I did not put the title, guys. Like, should I go and come back? Like, should I go off and come back and put the title up? Because I forgot to put this title and it's something that I really wanted to talk about. I just did a video. Don't look at my, excuse that, So, how is everyone day going? Please, if you are here, don't forget to give my thumbs up and help me share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm trying to share it, but I'm using my same phone and I'm scared not to, let me see. I'm sure not to. So today we're going to be talking about marriages in Europe, because these are things and everyone is allowed to make their own take on it. These are things that are happening like it is, it's so, okay. Hi, Miss Silva and Case. Thank you so much for coming, sis. You see, I was not seeing the message. I had to press the message again before I can see it. Bull and Dog. Thank you so much for coming. How are you? Thank you for coming. So I just finished making a video, which is going to be up when I edit it. I don't know when, because maybe Monday or so. I don't know. Depends on if I have internet to upload it. So, in today's topic, we're not going to be talking about marriages in Europe. Like, there's so many people who are married in Europe. They were in love. These people were in love. They got married in Europe and stuff, and things happen, and people just keep poking their mouth in and out of a relationship, and the marriage break. So it's a topic that I really wanted to talk about even yesterday, and I wanted to have people on, like, how do you call it, like, broadcast to talk about it and get everyone views about it. But I don't have internet these days, and when I go on my computer it's so slow. Like, the internet is just baffling, and it's something I want to, like, literally talk about because it's something that I feel like it's not being talked about, and it's the thing that's happening every day in our communities. You all know, like, please share this video for me. I don't know if I can share it from here. Trying. Let me share it. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let me just share the message. So, am I back? Hi, Boo. How are you? Cleveland, how are you? I hope you're okay. I'm okay. Please give my thumbs up if you're in. If you can share this video for me, please share this video. So I just wanted us to talk about relationship and marriage as a whole. Like, how do you guys see marriage in Europe? Like in overseas nowadays, even in Africa, it's happening there. The same things that happen in Europe, but I think it's worse in Europe. And I want to get everyone to think about it because I feel like it's too sad. Like people are very happy to get married. They are like in the relationship, and the moment they get married, and then other people start poking their nose in their relationship, and there comes problem. And this is one thing that we African people do a lot, and it's not good at all. This has got anything this has not got anything to do with anybody or me, like personally, but looks like someone going out. No, Dicky, I was not going out. My look at my boo is hair. I was not going out. I just film a video. I'm sick, oh. But this ginger is helping me, sha. This ginger and lemon and stuff is here. It's helping me. I'm making it. I'm boiling the ginger and eating it. Oh, thank you. You look beautiful and pregnant. Bulando, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. Don't tell me I'm pregnant, please. I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. I had a surgery done on my belly, and some days it's just like it's not just bulky, and some days I'm fine. That's how it is. But I'm not pregnant. Really? Oh, hey, huh? So I look so glamorous and stuff. Thank you for that. you know. So Bulana, Lando, I'm not pregnant. I did the surgery a few months ago, and some days I'm like my belly is like fine. Some days it's like hello uncle, I'm here. So I'm not pregnant. I wish I was pregnant. No, I don't wish I was pregnant though because it's not easy with the two boys, so I don't want to add another one there. So, Brother Duke, so today's topic is we're talking about marriages in Europe because we see so many broken homes and so many dramas on Facebook. If you guys are on Facebook, you know what I'm talking about, and about marriages and stuff. And it's so sad and heartbroken to know that like people are so evil to the point that they don't want to see anyone get married. When you're in a relationship with someone, you feel like there's no drama. Like there's no drama. The only drama there is like you and your partner. But as soon as it goes to marriage, different level. Like there's different level of it. I don't know what the devils or whatever like people think about marriages, that they just have to be destroying them or poke their noses in there and stuff. you know I want to hear everyone think about it. Like, what do you think? Do you think people who are destroying other people's home have the right to do so, or do you think because some of these people, to my experience and knowledge, I think some of these people that are getting involved in people's marriages and being the cause of the marriage home breaking and stuff are like people who these people respect and listen to. So what is your take about it, and what's still going to be your message out there? Because at the end of the day, I feel like if someone respects you enough does not mean that you have to get involved in their relationship. Oh, hey mama, hi, the was like online, how are you doing, ma? Thank you so much for coming. So I'm just talking about marriages. I forgot to put the title on there. I wanted to put the title for some reason. I think I had this old title this morning. I just click on it. Something. I don't know what I did, but I wanted to put the title in there. So I'm talking about marriages, like a broken home in Europe. It's so common. Like so many marriages are breaking up and stuff. Hi, Lady T. How are you? Like number 5. Oh, thank you so much for the like. Please, if you can share for me, please do share for me. Thank you so much for coming in. Please give my thumbs up and share it with people. So I feel like so many marriages are broken, and on Facebook, if you go there, like there's always okay, start more people do not understand marriage. Most people do it because others are doing, etc. Then there is a bunch who do not mean well when they see other people happy. That's true. That's true. And it's so sad. It's so sad to see that. Like so many people don't know what is marriage. But for me, marriage is something like when I did not just jump into marriage. Like this is guys, I'm not well, so excuse me if I'm if I'm coughing. I'm not well. So I removed that chewing gum because I think it's making me cough. I don't know. Well, I'm not well. I didn't sleep last night at all. So I feel like people don't really understand what marriage is. They just get into marriage because they are seeing other people are getting married, and then when they get there, they cannot cope, and they keep doing all these relationship that are on internet, and sometimes this relationship on internet are not real. Like they are not real, guys. Like once upon a time, we all have done it. We have our boyfriends back home, we are like every day posting on Facebook, this is my boo, no, I can't live without you, you are my darling honey butch bon. We've done that. So marriage is not like that. When you get married to somebody, it's like a proper proper commitment. It's so hard. Remember, guys, like when we are with our parents, we always fight with our parents. So when we're with our mom, with our dad, with our auntie, with our uncle, when we're living in the same house, we always fight. Like maybe you've just eaten and they just drop the plate and your mom say, come and pick it up. You don't want to pick it up. Or maybe you've eaten in the place and you did not clean the place. Your mom say, go and clean it and there's problem. So this is just the put together into one that is called married. Because when you get into the married, these are two people that are from different background. This person is from this background, that person is from this background, coming together to make a home. So when they come together, these trials are going to happen. So it's up to you to know that this is normal. Like when I was living with my mom, I used to have issues with my mom. When I was living with my dad, I used to have issues with my dad. You don't come into married and then maybe your husband or your girlfriend or your wife did not wash dishes and then you start complaining and then you leave her. It's like, oh no, she don't wash dishes, she go away. No, it's a step because everyone is different and everyone is coming from different places. But people that are getting involved and trying to destroy those relationship or marriages are the people that I think they are evil people, and people should try and stay off people's marriage because you don't know where they met. You don't know why they decided to come together as husband and wife. So coming together and destroying that relationship. I'm gonna be reading comments as I speak because I really want you guys' take on this. Married nowadays are destroyed by friends. Before it used to be family because they prefer the children. Oh fuck. Sorry guys, like the comments is going away, God. And I don't have another phone to be watching. So sorry. We have children to marry this desire people. But nowadays it is friend who envy. Exactly. Friends. We are coming to talk about that one. It's very important. Hi my lovely friend. How did it see? I am working, please. Oh, thank you. Bless you. Just leave me to run. I understand it. Thank you so much. Bad part is that homewreckers are people close to you, whom you even helped out when you were down. Exactly. That this is the problem that we are going through every day. This is why they always say, when you are married, you have to pick your friends. Creativity booster. Thank you so much for coming. Please give me my thumbs up if you can share this video. Please share this video. We are talking about marriages in Europe and people destroying it and why marriages are not staying on long. So when you are married, you have to pick your friends. You have to pick your friends. Like pick your friends. When they say that, that's why sometimes I'm using myself as an example when I'm talking. Sometimes I don't have friends. It's not like I'm perfect. I don't have friends because when you have friends, little thing that happen between you and that person, they want to come and involve your husband in it. Every little argument, they want to involve your partner in it. Every little, I don't tolerate that nonsense. I don't. That is just me. Maybe I'm too old school. Like if me and you have problem, we should have that problem between me and you. The moment you start involving my partner or anybody else, like we have a problem, like our problem is never going to be resolved. I just cut you off because at the end of the day, we are friends. I always tell people, know the boundary of friends. If I am your friend, my husband is not your friend. We should be friends, me and you, not my husband. My husband is not your friend. My husband friends are not my friends. They are not my friends. So make sure you pick up your friends. I always tell people, I say me, I don't know if because people keep saying, oh no, you can have friends, chill with them, go on this and that. I say maybe me, I'm old school because only days people, they pick their friends. They pick it. Pick their friends. Pick your friends. Because they say, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. If you don't pick your friends well, they are coming to destroy your home. That's why me, when I'm making friendship, I'm very sweet. I'm a very open person, but I still observe. I'll be so playful and observant. Because at the end of the day, and I don't have time for something that I have built for years for somebody to come and destroy it. I'm not saying, yeah, God, you can destroy my relationship. No way. Because so many people have tried, like they failed. But those are just like tips, like just know your friends, know people you trust around your men. It's not like insecurity. People say you are insecure, you are this, you are that. No, it's not about insecurity. You have to know who you trust with your partners, because some people don't like fishing for their own fish. You like just taking other people's own. It is so unfair, because they will see you build your relationship, you build your husband, you build your partner, you build your wife, and then they'll come and try to enter there. Then when those people were on their own, they don't want them. The moment they see that you've built them, now they are like looking good, or they are like people that are classic or whatever, they want to come and enter in it. So you have to really be careful and pick your friends, guys. I'm still trying to be reading messages at the same time, you know. Okay, but is okay. I've read that. Arguments are healthy in a marriage so long as it is in violence. Exactly. Like, this is why I tell people all the time, like, don't see people arguing. It's like they are not in love, they are arguing. No, it is good for people to argue, not in public. My thing I used to do is that I fight a lot, like I argue a lot, but not in public. I always tell people, don't embarrass your partner. If they embarrass you in public, like, you are not God. We will not say you are. Silver say we are a dog girl. My husband is a dog. Me, I'm not a dog. I'm not Sierra Leonean. I'm not fit. I'm a Sierra Leonean. We are a dog girl. I always say to people that if your partner, we are Edo. Somebody in there, right, Edo? Okay, guys, let me see. Hi, guys, I'm trying. Oh, I'm trying. This phone, how am I gonna get the messages? The messages are gone. I can't get them. Let me see. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, pride also kill. Shout out to the life. Share out the life. Yes, I do not have friends as well. Yes, Miss Ivank is the best way to go. Don't have friends, because these friends, they just destroy you. Pride also kills marriage when it is hard for one to admit to his or her wrong. Exactly. This is like the pride that always kill marriages. Like pride. When somebody is wrong, they know they are wrong. They don't admit to their wrongs and move on. And then when they have, they don't communicate, like they just assume. Like, you can't assume in a marriage, because I'm not going to sit down and start figuring out things for you every time. You have to communicate always. That helps a lot in a marriage. You are never old school for married. More people should be. I know, mommy, exactly. Like, people say I'm old school. It's not about marriage, it's about the way I do my things. I don't keep friends. Like, I have friends, but when I see you want to take it to that way, like try to involve my partner in any kind of nonsense, I just cut you off. We are never friends, and we'll never be friends again. That's just me and my old school life. I don't know. The people you work with influence your thinking. Exactly. The people you work with influence your thinking. If you married and your friends are single people, they will influence you to tell you open out of your marriage after they abandon you. My brother Duke, this is on point. This is what they do. Like, this is what I say. When you're married, there's this saying that goes that when you're married, make your friends as married people. But I have a little bit of doubt on that as well, because some married people trigger you to the point that you're gonna leave your married. They're gonna be like, oh, my husband do this for me, and your own does not do this for you. Make it as a competition, like a way that your husband has to do the same thing that their partner is doing for them. And sometimes their partner is not even doing it, that they are doing it for themselves, but they make it look like their partners are doing it for them, and then they put you in so much pressure that you have to go for these people. I always say that just know the people you come around with, even if they are married or not married. Sleeping around different men, you have to be careful. That will tempt you. There are some people that are married, but they have friends, people that are like that, but they help them. They are like the angel to help these people build up their life. So if you are helping that person to tell them this is not the right thing, this is the right thing, I can understand that. Like, it's normal for you to have friends that are like that bad, but you help them better. That's, for me, I think that's you know good to go. I think so. I'm trying to see the messages. I'm not saying, hey God. Okay. Okay. Hi, Kiara. How are you? Uh, we are Edo. Who is here, Edo? I'm not seeing Edo. You guys are the only ones seeing Edo. Thank you, miss. Avoid fight in front of your kids. They look up to you whenever you do well, will admit their considerations in the future married. Exactly. This is hi, hello bestie. How are you doing? Hi, thank you for coming. Please share the stream and give my thumbs up. So when you're fighting or your partner, always make sure you don't do it in front. No, it is hard. This is hard. I cannot lie. Like there are some things that your partner do to you, like needs to be corrected there and there, or else it's not going to solve. But when it comes to like deep argument, like shouting, these things, like don't do it where your children. We are all not perfect. Your partner might do something to you and you feel so offended that you just have to blaze there and there. But sometimes pray to God, because that's what I do most of the time. Like sometimes I'm so angry. I just pray to God, God, please calm me down. God, please calm me down. And that helps a lot. And when God calm me down, I calm myself down and then I blaze when it's right for me to blaze. That's like the best thing anyone can do, because when you do not pray, that's why every relationship has to be prayer. Prayer is the main thing in your relationship. We are all not perfect. We are not pastors, but prayer has to be the main thing in your relationship, because you don't have to. Don't put your hope and trust in these pastors. Don't put your hope and trust in this reference. Don't put your hope and trust in this fake people, like these people is going to be there. No, no, no. Put your hope and trust in God. God is the only savior. He is the only one that can change things where things you think that they are not changeable. God is the only one that can do it. Humans cannot do it. They will even laugh at you. They will even want your relationship to break. They'll just look at you and then just assume, this girl, she does not suit to be married. This girl, she does not deserve to be married. Humans knows what is best for you and what is not best for you when they don't even know what is best for them. So in this life, just make sure you believe in God and just pray to God, because at the end of the day, no one is going to help you. It's only God. People will try their best. They will try to do whatever they want to do. But when God said, you are going to be there, you'll be there. I always say this, and I'm going to make a video about how I met my husband and stuff. I'm going to be motivating some people. Like marriage, it's not a do or die thing. If you're not married, don't cry that you're not married. Don't envy people that are married. It's not. But when God say your partner is here married, go for it, honey. Don't be discouraged. Don't say, oh, people who are not married, they are happier. It's not true. You can be married and be happier. It depends to you and your partner. If you guys communicate well in the marriage, this communication. If communication is there, you guys are happy. Trust me. If you try it today, even relationship, if you guys communicate every day and communicate well, happiest people in planet Earth. You see that white people are so happy, and you see that relationships are always, even when they are old, they hold their partners and you think they don't have issues. There is no marriage without no issues. There is no relationship that is so perfect that there is no issue. There is none of it. Like none. There will be an argument, even if it's like you didn't pass me like just water, or you didn't pass me the spoon on time. There is something, but it depends to the both of you guys, to the of communication and the way you guys take things that will make it escalate, or just make it like a normal argument or disagreement, and then you guys move on from it. So this is why I always tell people, let me read comments. I want to see keep up with this comments and stuff. But guys, I'm using my phone today, so Ria Edo girl, hello. Hey, I don't even know. In married, it is good to live without your meal. What was that? Is it without your means? Welcome, your bed. You're talking about marriage, or yeah. Okay, the boss of London, creative pastor. Yes. Thank you guys. Yeah, I think each relationship and marriage is different, so we should not compare them. Exactly, Percy. That is it. Every relationship, every marriage is all different. It all depends on the people. As we all are different. We have the same life, but everybody is different. So you're in a relationship with somebody else. Don't do it. No, hello, Percy. Booster, hello. Yeah, you guys connect, please. So never come to live stream. Always find a way to originate the relationship, create time for bond. Yes, exactly. Always try. Always try to create time for your partner. Try and create time. Let them have to talk to you. You guys communicate. Like find a way, like to see what's happening in this person's life. Are you okay, babes? Are you okay, honey? Are you okay, darling? It's very good. Do not compare your relationship with other people's relationship. You might be in your relationship. Let's set examples. Like, let's make it real. You might be in your relationship. Your husband does not take money and give it to you, but your husband might be paying all the bills. That other person, their husband might be giving them money and paying the bills for them, but they don't have kids, or they are not even happy in their relationship. They are not happy at all. They don't even love themselves. That is just life. In this other relationship, the partner does not have money at all, but they are very, very happy and they are very content. So it just depends to you and to be content with what God gives you. God does not like ugly. I always say this: God does not like ugly. When God gives you what He wants to give you, it's because He loves you, and this is who He said you're going to be, and this is what He said you're going to He's going to give you, and this is what He said you're going to live up to. Try and live up to God's expectation, not by humans' expectation. This is why I always tell people, and the people's like, you don't go out, you don't party, you don't men go out with some married women go with their husband. I go out with my husband, but it's not every time. It's not because they don't want to go out with me. It's because of me. I don't like going out that much, but I like it once in a while. And when I want to go out, I must go out. So everyone is different. Do not compare yourself to always. So people to have two-way traffic communication. Do not cut short anyone. Exactly, that is true. Do not cut short anyone in a relationship. Always make sure you have hello beautiful people. Hi Aruka. Thank you so much for coming. Like, thank you. Hi beautiful host. This Grace from the Philippines. Hi Grace, how are you? Thank you so much for coming. Please give me my thumbs up and make sure you connect with everyone that you're not connected to. So we're just talking about marriage and relationship in abroad, like these days and our generation. So make sure you listen to the other part. Make sure you listen to them. What happens in marriage and that is so sad in our generation is that some people are so selfish in a marriage that they just want you to understand them. They just want you to support them. I always say this: support and everything has to come two-way. If you don't support this other person, you don't have to love. When you're married to somebody or when you're in a relationship with somebody, you don't have to love what they love. You don't have to like what they like, but you can adjust to it because that is what they like. That there are some people that there's this man that always said to me, like big man, he always said example to me. He says there is the way when a woman says this is what I like. Let's say this makeup is what I must wear this makeup. He says support the woman. Let her go and get that makeup and use it. It says the way you're supporting her, like you say, babe, that makeup is nice. Support. She herself will say, sit down and think, this is not a good one. I will leave it. And it always happened. It always happened. It does not have to happen immediately. So when your partner says, this is what I want, let's say your husband said, I like football and I like every day in the house this time of the day, you don't like football, try and work around it. If you don't really like football at all, because it does not mean that you must have to that particular thing, but just try and work around it. Let's say football is starting 8 o'clock p.m. and then you're in the house or you're working as well, you're in school, you come back from school or work around 6 or 7 o'clock, you have 1 hour to do whatever you want to do. Try and do whatever you want to do. If you cannot do anything that you want to do, go and shower or whatever, relax. If you are able, come and sit closer to him and have that program. If you are not able, do your thing. No one is perfect when it comes to this, because me, sometimes I can be there and be still on my phone. My husband will be so pissed that why you on your phone? And it's just life, because I don't want to watch what he's watching, but I want my presence to be known there. I want him to know that I'm there. But sometimes some people don't like it when you're on the phone because they are watching their program. So try and manage it. Try and see which one works better. And the other partner too does not have to be so sharp to the point that they don't even understand one bit of what you're going through, or you don't even like that thing, but you're just doing it because of them. So it has to be a two-way thing. That understanding has to be there. That's what make a relationship. That's what make marriage. That's what make anything work in this life. Even friendship, like there should be a sacrifice. If you're not ready to sacrifice, that means it's not a friendship. If your mind is telling you two things, that your mind is telling you, I don't want to, don't force it. Don't force things. Do not force to be in a relationship or friendship or married because of what people might think. Don't force yourself. It is you that is in there. It is you that know how you're feeling. It is you that know what you're going through or how you're coping. If you think it's enough for you, then it's enough for you. If you think you can cope, then go ahead and cope with it. Do not be in a relationship to sacrifice build relationship. Exactly, Percy. Sacrifice build relationship. If you sacrifice in the relationship, that relationship is going to build up. You will not even imagine. I know people that their partners did not have nothing when they met, like nothing. They build up their partner, they support them, they build them up. And now these partners have plenty money, and they even tell the wives, don't go to work again, sit down, I'll do everything. It's not because it's not because they are voodoo. It's not because of that. It's because of the sacrifice they made for this relationship, and the relationship has got to a point that they have to now enjoy the fruits of their labor. And the same ones go to the other partner as well. You cannot say this person is going to be supporting me, I will not support her at all. No, it's selfish. I always say this in a relationship: selfishness is what creates problem in a relationship. When one partner is selfish, you don't have to be selfish about anything in a relationship. If you think that this person is doing this, I don't like it, you don't have to like it. This is always because you people are different people. You walk around this and let the person, him or herself, think that yes, my partner don't like this, let me stop it. But the fact that you start making us they look like you are in control, you are controlling these people, that's what problem comes in. And that thing that happens in relationship. Welcome, thank you so much for being here, and connect with everyone that you see here. Today we are just talking about relationship and marriage as a whole in Europe and this our generation, and allow each other to also private space to at times. Having your sports password does not allow you to detect his or her food life. Exactly, that's true. This is why I always say to people, like, privacy is the best key in every relationship. Sometimes anybody want their own privacy. Me that I say sometimes I want my own privacy. Sometimes I just even want my quiet time, like just quiet time to just even think. Like just that quiet time. I don't even want somebody to tell me do this, do that. Like just leave me to just do what I feel like. Let's say today is just my lazy. I just feel like I want to be lazy. I just want to be lazy. I just want to sit down and just be lazy. I can be on my phone. I can do it. Just let me be. Just let me be. Do it. That's what I want to do. If you see them on their phone 247, this is all led to selfishness, because there are some partners that always like to be on their phone, but when this always happen with the females though. Like the men always have to be on the phone, like always, and then the female should understand that, oh yeah, you're on the phone, yeah, you're busy, you're doing something. But the moment the woman is on the phone, then the man starts saying, you are gossiping. Who are you? You're talking to your friends every day. You're not, because you don't have anything to do. Like this happen a lot. So it might not. That's why I always say that you don't have to like what this person is doing. If that's what was making them happy, let them do it. Let them go for it. Let them do what they are happy. If they are happy talking to this their stupid friend that they are just talking to and just gossiping, let them gossip. Heavy on the computer running. Oh, thank you so much. It's a Life with Rosie. Life with Rosie. Guys, please connect with her. She's amazing. She's an amazing big sister. Destroying and things that people don't realize in a relationship that's spoiling. I need my lazy day down too. I know, Sister Petty. Like sometimes you just need your lazy day. Like, hey, Famous. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for coming. Please give me my thumbs up. Hi, Sumi. Thank you so much for coming. Famous. Oh, thank you so much for coming, guys. Thank you. God bless you. You know, I always say it's like, if this person likes to be, let's say this person likes to party, this is where things come in. It has to be both way. If you like going clubbing every weekend with your friends, you have to find a way to adjust it with your partner and let them to have fun. It's not like you are just the one having fun. It has to be two-way. If they don't like going clubbing at all, it might just be dinner. It might just be going out, like just going out, or might just be just relaxing on the couch or on the bed, like just staying on the bedroom for the rest of the day. Just let them to it. Let them do what they want to do. If that's make them happy, let them do it, because you doing yours as well that is making you happy. So it's all just led to not being selfish in the relationship. Learn to balance things. Learn to think about the other person as well. Do not just think about you, yourself, and self. It has to be two-way thing. It has to be two-way thing, guys. Always have to be two-way thing. Excuse me. Something, share it out. The more high is when it's become bigger and blow like exactly. This is why I say communication is the key in any relationship. When you don't communicate with somebody, let's say the person is always communicating with you, and this always as well happen. I know most men too go through it, but most of the time it's the women that go through it a lot, but men too go through it. It's not like, but it's not 50-50. I can say it's 80-20, because men to go through it. If you are always, this person is always communicating with you, and the funniest thing is that they call you a naga when you communicate too much, and you nag too much. No, it's not nag too much, it's communication. This person wants to communicate with you, they want to tell you what's happening with their life. It might just be headache. You say, you complain too much. It's not complaining, it's just caringness. This person wants you to just say sorry babe, or just hug them. They just want something from you. They are complaining. It's not like they cannot close their mouths and just take paracetamol or just lie down and sleep or whatever. They can do it, but the fact that they are telling you that, babe, oh, my head is paining me, or babe, I really want this, like, it's just to build that relationship, or just to build that conversation, like the starting of any conversation. It's just for you to get involved. It might just be, oh, sorry, or just take medicine or something like that. That's just what they need. Sometimes in a relationship, humans are so funny. Sometimes the thing that we really want is just so little, like very little. Sometimes we just want our partners to just wake up in the morning and just hug us and kiss us and say, how are you? Or just kiss us and say, you are beautiful. And when you do your makeup, then say, your makeup looks so good. That's just what we want sometimes. And when your man do a dress as well, baby, you look so good. I like that dress. I like that trouser. It looks so beautiful on you. That's just what. Don't be so selfish that you're holding up to you. In your heart, you know this your husband is cute. In your heart, you know this your wife is cute. You're not saying it. You're not saying it to them. It's not fair, because the sexuality begins at home. If you that is living with them do not appreciate them, you don't make them feel comfortable, they are not going to feel comfortable out there. This is what brings so much stress, because when people go outside, they are thinking, what's happening? And in so many relationships, you see again that husband and wife, sometimes they are passing on the road, and then you are seeing that the wife pants is showing outside, or the husband vest is like outside a little bit. They try sucking it in, but the vest is outside, and you are seeing them going, they are walking, and you are watching them like, why did he not tell the wife that his pants is showing? Or why did the wife not tell the husband something is, this is the things, like, this is the small things. Everyone is different. We all don't have to be perfect, but sometimes you have to use style to tell your partner if you don't like them doing this. It's not like you're controlling them. It's not like you want them to do what you want them to do, but it's just simply that sometimes people feel embarrassed if other people tell them that this is happening to them. That when you tell them, they prefer you to tell them than other people telling them. So these are the things I'm talking about. It's all little old selfishness. Stop being selfish. Don't be selfish in a relationship. Be you a man or woman. Don't be selfish in a relationship. If you want your marriage to work, if you want your relationship to work, don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. Like and share. Thank you so much, Sister Life with Rosie. Caroline, how are you? How are you all? Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, honey. We are talking about marriage today. My brother, how are you doing? I'm fine. I'm looking for Carol. Hello, Carol. Absolutely, there has to be compromise. Only then it will be a healthy relationship. Exactly, that has to be a compromise in one way or the other. You have to sacrifice for each other. That's what a relationship is. Don't be like, oh, I'm not going to sacrifice. Caroline, beautiful. Hey, life it was yeah. Thank you, guys. Okay, we lead towards. Oh, thank you so much, Big Chi. Thank you so much for how it works in Africa and in Europe. I know my internet. So, guys, this is why I'm going through. This is why I'm going through, guys. Sorry, my internet is nothing. I'm making messages and I'm just seeing things throwing up and down. I hope it's working now. My internet is working. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you so much for sharing. This simple lit. We're talking about life, lit marriages and just pulling right in someone's finger. Exactly. Pass it absolutely, and he is saying that he won't say it anything. Does it make sense? Exactly. Percy, this is why I don't like about people here. You see your wife pants is outside. You're not saying it. You're waiting for somebody else to go and tell that person that you are dressing like this. It's so embarrassing. Those are like the small things that people go through. Oh, thank you so much, Simple Life. Thank you so much for sharing. Big Simple. Thank you so much. It's exactly each other. Do not let like everything it's supposed to be done that way. Exactly. You have to always appreciate each other, no matter how little it is. Appreciate people. No matter how little things they buy for you, you appreciate it, because this is just life. You don't know how the person felt when they are buying you these things. Maybe they are like, oh, let me get this for my wife, or let me get this for my husband. Be appreciative. Even if you don't like it, be appreciative. Tell them, thank you, I really like it. Even if you don't like it, you can use style as time goes on. You can use style to tell her that, next time buy me this or that thing. No, use style. It's brain. When you are smart, your relationship work. When you are not smart, that's when your relationship does not work. Because all these things is smartness that goes with it. When let's say your wife is on the house for the rest of the day looking after the children, you are going to work. the wife is looking after the children. Don't come and be like, oh, you're not doing anything. Looking after children is nothing. No, looking after children is a very big work. And I feel so much sometimes for single parents, because to look after children is just not easy. It's a very amazing job that is very tiring and it's not payable. This is a job that you're doing and you're not getting any pay for. The only person that can pay you is your husband saying thank you. You are really taking care of these children for us. Thank you for looking after our children. That is just it. And then some people will be like, no, you're not doing anything, just looking after children. It's nothing. No, it's something. Let's be honest. If sometimes the women leave their kids with you men, you guys don't look after them as much as the women can look after them. Sometimes you don't even give them food. You prefer to be on your phone or be watching football game and leave these children to be hungry for the rest of the day. So you have to always be appreciative of your partner, no matter what is there. If your husband goes to town and come with, let's say, fish or anything for the house, just be appreciative. Thank you, babe, I really appreciate it. Even if that's not what you wanted before, just say, this is really what I wanted. We all are not perfect. We all are talking. We all are not perfect. We all have our bad side, but if we have ideas to share, let's share it. It might just help another person, because they said two heads are better than one. So that's what we are sharing today. Don't be like, oh, you are perfect, you are acting as if you are perfect. No, nobody's perfect. Everybody have trials to go through in a relationship, but it always take people that are sensible to I know, it's so embarrassing, like, seriously. I know people are so. Duke, you have children. Duke does not have children, or Duke have nieces. We are Edo girl. Hello. Oh, we are Edo girl. Now I've seen you. Caroline got. Oh, thank you so much. We are Edo girl. I've seen you now. They've been saying we are Edo girl. I've not seen you. Because I'm using my phone and the messages are going and they are just getting lost. Please, if you are in, give me my thumbs up and share this stream if you can. Thank you so much for coming here. So this is what we say. In every marriage, there should be a compromise. You guys have to compromise in every married relationship, and do not be in a rush to get married, guys. Like, do not be in the rush to get married. Don't say, oh, because Jack is married, I'm going to get married. Don't be in the rush to get married. I always say this, and I will always say it. When so many people and culture in Africa, they always say, you must have children. You must get married before you have children. No, we are having children because of us. Children are for you. Don't be like, if I'm not married, I'm not going to have children. Those children you're having them for you, not for anybody. You're not having them for that husband. You're not having them for that. Yes, they are going to be the father. They are going to be the mother. But it's going to be for you. Tomorrow when you pass away, these are going to be your inheritance. These are going to be things that are going to be like, this is things that they're going to use to remember you. Because if you do good, let's say, and you change the world, or let's say you save somebody's life and then you are in the news that you saved this person's life, they can still forget about that. It can die down, they can still forget about that. But when it comes to a child that you've given birth to, that child, as long as that child lives, your name is forever going to be still standing. So do not say, because I'm not married, I will not have children. Sometimes marriages are better than you are not even married. I always say this to people: do not get intimidated by anybody's married. Do not get intimidated. Marriage are beautiful. Marriage is the best thing to do, but it does not mean that it's a do or die. It doesn't mean that you have to go and kill yourself to get that marriage. No, don't do that. If you're happy with the person you're in a relationship with, you guys are happy, you guys are happily married, you guys are living together, you're helping each other, why rush into marriage if you don't want to rush into marriage? Don't be doing it because people want you to do it. Do it because you yourself want to do it. Don't do it because this person, if I do it this way now, this person will say this. No. It should not be like that. It should be you, because nobody is coming in that house with you. It's only you and your partner that is going to be in that house. And if you have children, it's you, your partner, and your children. Nobody else know what is happening in the house. Like today, it's a very cold day outside. My husband is off. He's upstairs sleeping. My children are here. If I don't tell you we've eaten, who will you know that we've eaten? So do not do things for people because people want you to do this. Do not do them. Oh, thank you, Alia. Thank you from Turkey. Oh, thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. I do not have an answer. Alia, it's go to marriage before kids, since that is the normal process. Do not give kids without kids. We are Edo girl. Yeah, I know. That's the normal thing they say. But most marriages are so horrible. Like, so many people are married and they are not happy. So many people get married and they get to kill themselves. You hear about the new gist that is running up and down on Facebook. The man killed the wife. You know, so many marriages, people are not married, they're not happy in the marriage. So in as much as it is a culture in Africa, and I respect married. I'm married anyway, so I respect married, and I know marriage is the best thing. But I cannot tell somebody to go and kill themselves to get married. Don't go and kill us. If you are happy with somebody, don't go because this person is married. If that person cannot afford it, because this is what's happening now. Everybody wants a white wedding. Everybody wants a very large wedding. It does not matter. Traditional wedding, even if it's not, because this is when I say you don't have to be married before you have kids, does not mean that this person have to don't respect you or not engage you or not do traditional wedding. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is all these extravagant marriages, because when people, for me, what I know from about married and what I appreciate most is the traditional marriage. Even if you are so small, or it is just like, let's say, one cup of rice you guys put together, or let's say there is no even no rice, let's say just cola, tie it together, there is prayer between these two family, and they know that you guys are dating, if they know that you guys are willing to stay together, just do the necessary thing. You guys do it in the house. You don't even have to go and tell the whole world that we've done this. Do it in the house, and that blessing should be upon both of you guys. And then move on with your live happily. Don't say, oh, I must do it like this. People must see me flashing lights. They must see me sit in the Lamborghini. How they call all these BB cars? No, it does not have to be like that. It does not have to be, because do you all know that people who are getting married, we are not wishing them any bad, but people who are getting married, all these big married, they get divorced in less than a year. Do you guys realize that? Are you guys seeing it? So these are things I'm talking about. Like, it does not have to be like that, because people who are doing this, they're just doing this. Most people are doing it to just prove a point, to just say, oh, I got married, or I did this, I do that. So do not be part of those people. Do it because you want to do it. If you are happy with this person, you guys are happy, you guys want to get married, and luckily this you people can afford it, oh yeah, go for it. Do big married, do very large one. It is good when you guys love each other, not the one that you guys are going to do it big only for you tomorrow to start divorcing, and then you start crying and you start doing this, you start doing that. It's not worth it. It's not worth the time. So that's why I always tell people, if somebody love you, you guys are happy together, and it's time for you to have kids, go for it. Don't say, I'm not going to have kids because you're not getting married to me. What if they don't get married to you until you've passed having children? So that's how you be in this life. You will not have children now because they did not get married to you. Must everybody get married? That's a no. Remember, it was most people parents were not married when they have them, and they are here living their life, and they are blessings, and they respect them. Then they are very good. So marriage is not a do or die thing. If you can and whoa, get married, but do not say, oh, because culture says I should get married, you should go and get married. Don't do it for people. Do it for yourself. This is why so many arranged marriages are being done. People are getting married because and they want them to get married, so they'll go and take their cousin and give it to them just so they can get married, and they are not even happy, they don't even love each other, and they're having babies, and that's why so many people are having affairs outside, because they don't love the person that's inside, so they go and look for the person that they will have the interest in. Why not leave them to get married to that person that they have interest in? So these are the things I'm trying to say. It's not like I'm against any married. I'm married anyway, so I won't be against of any married, but you know uh, where I do not necessarily at a time. Your partners can be financially stable so long as you love and stable. Then that's what I'm saying, brother. This is why I say, damn, oh, thank you so much. I love your wisdom. Thank you, friend. You're welcome. Thank you so much, too. Thank you. Some people could be in love, but it's not the wedding that caused divorce because of small agreements, preference, others taking long loans to fund wedding. Exactly. This is the thing, because so many suppression. Artist Sony, hello, how are you? Give my thumbs up and share this video if you can. So if the wedding is loan funded, later on this hobby won't maintain life you got used, so it is a red flag at times. Let's go. Exactly, that's true. Because if they, let's say, I think I'm the one causing trouble. Am I the one causing trouble when I'm holding this thing? Hey, what's happening now? I'm holding onto the phone and it paused. Why is it pausing? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? I don't know what happened. Or did she just pause? I don't know how to use this phone to be doing live stream and reading messages. It's so hard. This is what we are saying. Let's say you are doing all these big marriage. Sometimes you guys can be in love, or you can be in love because you are in love. That is why I'm saying, like, friends with benefits, like, love with benefit. There are some people that just want to be friends with benefit and love with benefits. If you have friends, can you guys hear me? Please text something. Let me know that you guys are hearing me, because I don't know what happened then. Now I'm back on. So when you got married to somebody and you guys take all this loan to make this marriage so big, and this person's job cannot even afford this. Let's say the loan people say you have to pay this money in 6 months time, and then the person job is not paying them that much for them to be able to pay even that money in 1 year time. And remember, there's going to be bills, there's going to be food money, there's going to be so many other things. You all know how African culture is and stuff. When you're married, your husband have to help this person, help that person, help that person. You all know how these things happen, you know even though it does not have to be like that, but that's just the reality of life, and then this husband have to be paying these bills, this loan, or the wife have to be paying these loans, and then that's come problem, because when month finish, this husband has to pay loan, and then you want something else because you want to still keep up with that lifestyle. You've got married, this big married, people want to still look out with you. They want to still see you live big. They want to still see you wear things that you cannot even afford, or your husband cannot afford. This is where problem coming. That is where the pressure coming. So there's so much pressure, and you guys are just having difficulties, problem, and you're thinking it's the enemies. It's not enemies, it's yourself, because what you can afford is what you can go for. When you're getting married, if your husband can afford this, or you go for it. If your partner, about the it's not about the ceremony. It's not about the people you're inviting. Me, for me, that's just me. I don't know if that's just me. It's not about the people you're inviting. It's about what you both share. Because you can invite the president, all the presidents in the whole world, come and attend your wedding. If you guys are not happy, that marriage is not going to be married. You guys are going to be in the house like fowls, or like mates, like people who don't want to see each other, like enemies. And it's not be like that. Are you guys hearing him? Please type something. I don't know what I've done. Can you guys hear me? I don't know what I've done. You guys say something before I keep talking without you guys hearing me. If you can hear me, please say something. And you can say anything. Just say yes. I'm waiting, guys. If you can hear me, say yes. Say yes, 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 yes. If you can hear me. If you cannot hear me, I'll come back. If you can hear me, please say yes. I know people are running my stream. They are not closer to their phones or laptop. But please, if you can hear me, just say yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, yes. Okay, we are Edo girls. Thank you so much, sis. So this is what I'm saying, sis. Like, it is good to. I got married before I had my kids, but if you can get married before you have your kids, it's good. But if you cannot get married before you have your kids, it's not something that you say, oh, I'm not going to have kids because I cannot. As long as you can afford to look after the kids, that's the most important thing. If you can afford to look after your children, go for it. There are some people that are married, they can't even afford to look after their children. This is the thing. They can't even afford to look after their children, and they are married, and they cannot look after their children. So all these things are stages. Like, you can be married, you can be okay and be able to look after your family. You cannot be married, but you can be able to look after your family. So it's all like this. Like, it's not like everything is different and different situation and different circumstances and different period of time. If you get somebody that should get married to you, get married. But if you've dated so many people, it's not like you're a bad person, but it's the relationship are not just working for you. You're just, and then when they come, they will come. Or when they come, something will happen. Something will happen. You guys will just go apart. Do not say you're not going to have children, because that children you're going to have for yourself. It's not for that person. Yes, that person might be the father of that child or the mother of that child, but it's not going to be for them. It's going to be for yourself. Some people are dying inside. Some people are having so much psychological effect because of not having children, because of like barren and stuff like so. And some people are not barren. So many people are not barren. So many people are so picky. And this is the one thing again. Pickiness. Don't be too picky. Some people just want everything so perfect. Like, they want a husband that wants car. Like, this is our dream. Sometimes it can just destroy ourselves. I used to have this beautiful dream. I always use the example about me. I used to have this beautiful dream. Oh my God. And God made it possible, but not the way I dreamt it, but similar ways. When I used to be a child, I used to be, when I get married, I'm not going to have my children in Africa. And God answered it. So sometimes you can sit and speak truth and speak good things in your life. You don't know, God will just answer it. Don't speak evil in your life. Speak good things in your life. I used to be like, oh, when I get married, my shin will be like, I will not wash my clothes with my hand. My shin will wash my clothes with my hand. I say my shin will even do my hair. I will not sit down and do my hair. Who have time? That's how I used to be. I used to be so skinny, but I used to be so multi. Like I used to I used to know what I want. Like let's put it that way. I used to know what I want. So my shin will be doing shit. I say my husband, my husband has to be rich, and my husband, I don't have to struggle for anything. My house help, I will have a house help. Anything I need, it will come bash. Anything I need, it will come bash. I said, even my shower, I say it has to be something that have hand. All this European movie that we used to watch, like this hand thing. There's this hand shower shampoo that they have. I said that was the one that's gonna shower me. I'm not gonna even waste my energy to even scrub my body. Who have time for that? I said these things are gonna be washing me everything. When I finish, there's gonna be something else, another machine that's gonna dry my body and put some cream on my body. Guys, this is just reality of life. Like our dreams can be so big, and do not, when you have a child or cousins or nieces and they're dreaming this dream, don't kill their dream. Don't tell them to shut up. Don't tell them anything. Just say amen. Just say amen. It can be frustrating sometimes. They can say it's million times, but do not discourage them out of it, because it might just happen. And Lord behold, I gave back to my children in Europe. My machine is washing my clothes. Just that my machine is not doing my hair. And my machine is not washing me. So all these things that is being said. Sometimes you have plans, and then God have His own plan for you. It does not mean that your own plan is not good. Your own plan is good. You've seen your future already. Like even now, you know like, hi, tomorrow I want to eat this food. Or when I finish college, my car will be posh. You know. Oh, thank you so much, Big Simple. Thank you so much. When I finish college, my car should be posh. My days will be posh. Those are all things that we think we need. You know. Those are things that we think we need, and we wish for them. If God does it for us, if it is in God's agenda for us, we will have it. And if you work towards it as well, you can have it. But it's not that, oh, because it did not work like this, I'm just gonna sit down and keep waiting. No. They said if you want God to help you, you have to help yourself. So if you want God to do anything for your life, you have to work towards it. No one is perfect. No one is. Sometimes we can be so laid back ourselves. Like sometimes we want to do something, but some spirits will just tell us to just relax. You are so tired, even to get up and go and shower. Sometimes you are just so weak. You are just so weak, even to just even open your mouth and say hello to somebody. You don't even want to talk to anybody. It's just life. But the most important thing is that we pray to God about it. We say, God, please give us strength to do this and do that. It's hard. Me, I don't pray every time. Me that is talking and telling you guys this, but it might help you. You might be that person that is so determined to be doing this that I'm saying. That's why I'm always saying it. That when you have something to share, do not be afraid to share it, because you are going through this. There's this person that I'm following on YouTube. He's a very good person. He's going through divorce now, and then when he's giving is a man, when he's giving his opinion on us, trying to um enlighten people, like things to do or things not to do, like let's say like motivational speech, people are like bashing him, like saying that you are not in a good state of mind to give us advice, relationship advice. And it should not be like that. I might be struggling with my relationship, but I might have so much message out there to send out there that will help your own relationship. I might have done so many mistakes in my relationship, but I might have ideas of how you can correct those mistakes and let yours run beautifully. So do not judge people. Don't Sometimes when you are married, people say don't listen to somebody that is not married. Do not listen to people that are not married. That's not true. When I was not married, big women that used to be my friends. Big women. That's why I have wisdom. I'm not perfect, but I know I have wisdom. It's because big people used to be my friends. Big people, married women, they used to be my friends. They used to be people that I look up to. Big people, like people who are older than me, people who are married, people who have children. Me, I did not even have children this time. I was not married, nothing. I used to have so much trust in them. I used to have so much respect in them. I used to talk to them. Anything I'm going through, I will explain to them and ask them for their opinion. Sometimes it's bad. People will just take your situation and laugh at you. When you trust them, you say, I trust this person. Let me tell her what's happening. And they will use it and laugh at you. But do not give up. Don't use your situation to laugh at you. God will pay them because God knows why you said it to that person. I always say this: if you don't have anything to give somebody, sometimes your words is what they just need. Or no, sometimes they just need you to say, oh, don't give up. It's just what they need. Don't go and say, this person have said this, and then you start taking it to the next level, or they tell you something and then you want to tell the whole world about it and stuff like that. Like, you don't know how much this can distress somebody. So we all are not perfect. So one way or the other, we all have people that we talk to that we don't even mean that these people will do that. Yes, happy Father's Day. For people who are in Australia, happy Father's Day. Our Father's Day is tomorrow. Happy Father's Day to everyone. I think Father's Day is tomorrow, isn't it? What's today's title? Is it today? No, it's tomorrow, the 16th. Today is the 15th. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. You all are amazing. You are great, great people. Like, I know you all are not perfect. You guys are scared to change those children pum pum. But don't be scared. You can do it. You can do it anyway. You can do it. Just manage and try and do it. Oh, the boss lady online, the boss life online is still here, guys. Connect with her if you are not connected to her. Mama, just connect with her. She is amazing. The boss life online. She's amazing. She's an amazing woman. And our channel is so much positivity. Mine is even like something that sometimes if I'm stressed, I'll just come and be stressed here. But hers is so much positivity. She sends so much positive message out there, inspirational words as well. So check her out and go and listen, because you don't just know how that is going to help your money. You know, some money, you just wake up and you are so down. You just need somebody to tell you how beautiful you are. You know, if you don't have any partner that will tell you, or you don't have any family that will tell you that, go for a mama's channel. She will tell you how beautiful you are. And there are so many other YouTubers that can do that as well. Just go for people that will motivate you. You know, no one is perfect. Don't be like, oh, she's motivating me and she was just that angry yesterday. That's what is human. We all are not perfect. We all does not mean that we all do not have wisdom or we don't have our experiences. It simply just mean that we are not perfect. We have things that are going on and we have to say it, you know. I'll put my phone in my cup only because my phone was running low battery. So I have to put the cup in on top of my laptop, and it's even pressing password like that on my laptop. And I put my being a YouTuber is just not easy. Like, we can do so many crazy stuff, guys. Like oh wow. So I've just filmed a video today, and the video will be out. So guys, don't give up. Don't give up at all. Don't give up. Don't say, oh, because you know, things are not going the way I want them to go. Look, I've just filmed this video. It's gonna be up soon. The light is too bright. The light is too bright. Yeah, I've just filmed that video. That'll be up soon. Oh, I just hope I'm not gonna delete this video. I'll just speak right now. So yeah. So guys, do not be in a haste to get married. Yeah, Edo. Oh, Obed, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for coming. Please give my thumbs up. Share the stream if you can. You know, look of Alenjo. We'll never want to marry a man that is not capable. Paying for a wedding, I do not sign in for struggle of. Where I don't girl. I know you be bad girl. I know it will be bad girl, but you know most of these marriages in Europe they are loans. So many people take loans to get married in Europe. So many of them take loans to get married, you know, because in Europe everything is actually loan though. Like even our phone that we are using is loan. Even my phone is loan. I'm paying for it every month. So most people just take loans. It does not mean that they cannot afford it. It simply means that they don't have it that time, that specific period of time that they need it, and the only way they can get it is by taking loan. I hope it does though. Exactly, we respect your decision. I just said, because if it works for you, my sister, go for it. But I'm just saying that people that might not work for at all, let them don't give up. Let them don't say, oh, because I'm not married, or because this and this and that, we are not going to this and this and that. I'm trying to hold my thing with this, my son's. Yes, I did. So yeah, some people who do not have that opportunity or that wisdom, let them don't just give up and be like, oh, well. I know people who are in a relationship. You know, when we're in a relationship and the people don't even have nothing, I always say this, nothing. I used to carry my rice, go give my little boyfriend like that, my own rice. So rice that my mama have cooked in my house, I'll carry it, put it on my head, go carry Okada. I'll take bike, go to the person's house, go and give him my food. He will eat my food. I'll sit down there and looking at him and he will be eating my food. He'll be eating my food. These are all the love that we have done in our life. But these are all what makes life. Like, this is what makes life. So do not give up, guys. Like, do not give up on your dreams. Do not, if your dream is for you to get married to a man, they need a job, get your priority right. Exactly. You get a job and get your priority right. Like, even as getting your priority right, it simply means that you have to work or live to your and don't go. Let's say you are getting 500 naira. I always say Nigerian money is like, I know Nigerian money. I don't even know Nigerian money, but yes, here we go. So let's say 500 naira is what they're paying by month. Don't go and be paying for a loan that is 250,000 naira. So if you're paying 250,000 naira for this loan, 250,000 is what's going to remain with you. There's going to be transportation for you to go to work. There's going to be food money every day that you guys are going to eat. If you have children, there's going to be things. There's going to be things that are going to come up, like emergency and stuff. You cannot afford it. So just live to your expectation. Don't live extravagant life. Like, don't be like, oh, because Jack have a car, I'm going to have that car. No. You must not have a car because that person have a car. You must not have a house because that person have the house. Have it because you can afford it. It is really hard for those who, oh what? I don't even want to spoil this my phone again. Really hard for those who started while sleeping down in the mattress till they made it to the mansion to split. Then marriage is a person who has wealth and can make a decision on the snap after. Exactly. Always cause effort. Exactly. Kids is two people responsibility. So why not? So why would one person want to struggle with it because it's a selfishness? Like, no, one person does not. Let me read uh hard for those. Oh yes, that is true as well. Some people, when they start their marriages, there are some marriages I've seen that people are like 30 years in the relationship, 40 years in the relationship. They started from nothing. Like, we started from the bottom, now we are here, honey. Like, we are here, we made it. This relationship lasts long. And it does not mean that there was no trials. These people had trials and trials and trials. One thing I always tell people, when you're in a relationship with anybody, be it boyfriend or girlfriend, hold on to something that is good. Let's say maybe your first date, or the way the person met you, or the first gift the person gave you, or the first thing that you were going through that the person helped you remove yourself from that situation. Just find one beautiful thing about this person that will keep you. I'm telling you guys, just find one piece, because these people, relationship can be so stressful. Marriages can be so stressful as well. But that one thing, if you know that this person is a beautiful person, this person used to do this, you can hold on to that, and that will make that relationship grow. Because whenever you want to get angry, whenever you want to just say, I'm tired, let me go away, just you look onto these good things and be like, and smile. I'll be like, there was good time, and that good time will come again if you work on it. So if you work on it, those good times will come. So do not give up on a relationship only because you feel like these things is not working, or maybe the expectation, the way you are thinking about the person, it's not working that way. This is the thing I always tell people: relationship is different from marriage. There's not a way that you compare relationship to marriage. Never. You will never compare relationship to marriage. It's just two different things at different rates. When you're in a relationship with somebody for 3 years, 1 year, 2 years, the way that relationship will be, you guys will be like the perfections in the whole world. Like, you guys will be so perfect, so cute. But the moment it becomes marriage, then there comes trials. There come trials. This is what marriage is about. And then my sister said, our children have two things, like two-way things and stuff. Yes, we all know that children are two-way things and stuff, and it has to be two people responsibility. Responsibility comes a lot. Responsibility is not just financial responsibility. Responsibility is like looking after the children, making sure they are in school, making sure they do their homework, making sure their clothes are well kept, making sure that where they are sleeping is well kept. Those are all responsibility. We all know that most people that are in a relationship, husband and wife, and they are not, maybe like the husband is the only one that is working, the wife is not working, then the wife might be finding money different way, like different sort, and helping the husband secretly that nobody knows about. They will not tell the whole world that I'm helping my husband, but they might be helping them one way or the other. So these are things that I'm talking about. Like if the income is coming one week, income can even come two both way. Like you can be working and your husband can be working, that income will be coming every month. If you guys live beyond that income, it'll be so hard for that marriage to work again, because the separation is going to be there, the pressure is going to be there. Like you guys are working every day and you're not seeing the money. It's not like the money is not coming, but it's coming, but it's going to so many bills that you guys are not even seeing the money. Don't go and be saying, oh, I want this in my house, I want 100 inches TV in my house. If you cannot afford it, if you can afford it, go for it. It's there are beautiful things. These ones are sweet things. Everybody wants nice things. Nobody does not. There's nobody I've seen they say I don't want nice things, unless they say I cannot buy it. But if you can give them as gift, to hold it. You can hold it. So it's just like that. You know, it has to be both ways. So where Edo, they might have a job but not capable of offering a wedding. Exactly. Unless you're comfortable with wedding in the council office. Exactly. Give the host love by thumbs up the video. Please guys, thumbs up the video. Mama says so. Then we keep working until we can afford it. Women never win and struggles. Love. They always lose or are used to a stepping stone for most men to grow and get the woman they think they can desire. Exactly, sis. That's true. That's true. That's what I like. These people that will say, we don't have it. I know you don't afford, you can't afford it right now. Yeah, let's work towards it. I like people like that. Like, I like people who have him. Like people who have plan. Like let's say, okay, we want to get married in the church. Okay, we want to do traditional marriage first. We want to do church wedding. When we want to do court wedding, or we want to mix the court wedding and the, but we cannot afford it yet. But we can afford the traditional marriage. Okay, let's do the traditional marriage this year. Then work for it. Next year we can do the big wedding. Those are people that I admire. Like people who cannot afford it, but they can work towards it. Like me, that is sitting here, I'm not perfect. But when I say I'll buy something, or when I determine myself that this is what I want, I work towards it. I work towards it so hard. Like I've tried so hard to get it. That is just how God made me. That's just how my mother is. When I wanted the camera, I wanted this camera for so long, guys, like for so long. And my choices were so many. Like there were so many other cameras that I would have gotten. There was so much going on. Like I was like, oh my God, which camera am I going to get now? Should I get this one? Should I get this one? I was like all over the place. And I did not have money to get this camera. I did not have money. I'm not working. I'm working, but I'm not working. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not working, but I'm a hairdresser, so I do hair at times, and I'm a student, so I'm in college and I do hair at home. And I do hair in the salon, but not like full time. Like just once in the while thing, like just striving, and and I sell hair as well. So I sell Brazilian hair, Peruvian hair, and all this type of hair. But they are not like everyday business that run every day. It's like just once in the while. But when they start running here, they run well. So I look up to my living. I look up to, I cannot take my kids feeding money. I cannot take their pampers money. I cannot take their going out money. Let's say I'm taking them to the park to go and buy my camera. I cannot do that. So I start saving up. I saved up. God is wonderful, my people. When you save up, when you're determined to do whatever thing you can do it. I saved up for like almost a year. And guess what happened? I did not even get to just buy camera. I got my camera, I got my laptop, my MacBook Pro 2017 laptop, and I got my ring lights, and I got my speaker. I got things that it was not in my plate. But as soon as when I was saving for the camera, things came up. I was like, I would love to have this if I can have it, you know. And then I start saving. I work towards it, and I have everything. And now that I don't even have everything, I don't even use them every. They are like useful to me. But at least I have them. Should in case anytime I need them. Like the camera, the reason why I got it is not because of vlogging. It's not because that everyone is using camera to vlog. No, that was not the case at all. The case was when I had my first son, I paid for photography. Like people came and do photo shoot for us like twice. I paid that money. I look up to it as that money that I'm paying. If I save that 2 times or 3 times, I will buy a camera for my own. I can be doing photography because I know how to take pictures a lot, and I'm so interested in like taking pictures, editing. I'm like good at that. So so I was like, you know what? I'll try and see if this will happen. Then I wait. I waited. And now I bought my camera. When I had my second son, I did his birthday photo shoot. I did it myself as a proud mother. I took his photo shoot myself. Then that's why I bought the ring light. I put the ring light there. I decorate the back of where I wanted to do the background and everything. I did my photo shoot myself. It was not easy, but I did it myself, and I was so proud that I get to buy this camera, and it's not just for vlogging because I don't even vlog with it that much. Like I've filmed with it only 3 times or 4 times, and the videos, two videos is just up there. The other videos are not even up because I'm scared for my son not to drop it, for it not to break down or something like that. Like, you just have to be. Oh, delete channel. Hey, how are you? You're one. Hi, one. um, yeah, okay, true. Where I don't girl, I have seen that happen to two of my friends I used to work with. I know that's the funniest thing. That's the funniest thing. Like, people just like rush into things. Don't rush into them. Like, take your time. If you cannot afford it this year, it does not mean that you cannot afford it next year. Just work towards it. You can do it. Anything can be possible. Anything can be possible at all. Anything that you put your brain in, it can be possible. My mom is the one that is my mentor when it comes to things like this. I remember when my dad used to be so rich. When I say rich, my dad used to have so much money. Very, very rich man. Like, my dad used to be so rich. And then my mom and my dad separated. When they separated, my mom strive. She was working with IRC, International Rescue Committee. I don't know if you guys know about that company. It's an NGO company. It's called IRC, International Rescue Committee. My mom used to work with them, and she has to travel to just go and work with them so that we can just have a better life, because our dad could afford it. He could still take care of us while our mom, they are not together. But my mom did not want it. Africa and their pride and their, I don't know if it's a culture or something. Like, because the man have left you, like, you don't have to take anything from him. Like, those kind of things. Like, those are things that was happening then. In Europe, you can see the husband and the wife are not dating, and the child support are coming in and stuff and stuff. In Africa, if the husband leave you, your family will not even encourage them to come back. They will not even want them to come back if they're not going to solve that problem. Like, you guys are not coming back together at all. They will not even want penny from that person. That's just how it used to be. Maybe things are changing now because of Europe and stuff, but that's how it used to be. And even when my dad would give me money, I'm scared to bring the money at home, because if I do, they will take the money away from me and they will beat me up, for that money, for my own dad money. So it used to just be like that. So my mom used to trade. So I'm just used to that struggle, like, just find for myself, just independent. Like, you can be married and be still independent, because you don't want your husband is not going to be buying you your pants, your pamper, your nappies, your this. Come on, like, hello. Like, some things you just have to buy for yourself. So you have to just be independent, and being independent does not mean that you must have to go and do things that you don't want to do. You can still do whatever you want to do and do it for yourself. So women are very lucky. Their husband can buy even pants for their everything. Me, I was very lucky. My dad used to buy me pants. My dad used to buy, when you're like, this is why I always tell people, don't be too spoiled. Do not be too spoiled, because so many people think that I cannot even do anything for myself. Like, let's say when I'm selling business, when I start selling my business, I start selling funny things in this country. I start doing hair. And then when I was doing hair, I started selling soap. It's like soap, like all these pimple soap and stuff. And then I started selling different things like pink lip balm, different things. People were so surprised. People that used to know me when I was a child, it's like, no, there's no way Fanta can do that. She can never do business. That girl that love money, that girl that can eat money, because that is the family I came out of. Like, if my dad does not give me, my mom will give me. My mom used to be a striver. She was not rich, but she used to have it. Like, she built her house, she did things when she was working. Like, she was having it. Like, she was, and who will not struggle for anything. But in as much as I saw all those wealth, I saw all those happily living lifestyle, I still try to pick up the hard part of it. And that's what keep me going in this country. That's what keep me going. I can do this. Like, this is just something you can do for yourself. And then sometimes people will say, oh, you like you act as if you can do everything, so go ahead and do everything. It's not like you want to be doing everything by yourself, but it's just like independence is sometimes to not allow you to be sitting down there watching somebody doing, like, let's say maybe you want somebody to come and take this cream away from this table and put it there, and then this person is not doing it at all. You've said it more than 20 times. It might be your son, it might be your housemate, it might be your brother, it might be your auntie, it might be anybody. You tell them take that thing and they are not taking it at all. That thing is still standing there. You're not going to say you're going to wait for them to come and take it. You have to take it there yourself. And next time, you will not tell them again to take it. When it's time for you to take it, just go ahead and take it there from there and place it where it's meant to be. That's just independence. That's how I see life. Like, you don't have to wait for people to do things for you, because if you wait for them, it's never going to be happening. Edo wedding is just formalizing. I know officially, unless you have others intention. Some people are just okay with even traditional marriage. Exactly. Me, like me here, I'm one of those people that are so okay with traditional marriage. Like, traditional marriage for me, I think that's the marriage. Traditional marriage is a marriage. All this white wedding and stuff is just. I had traditional wedding. I had a white wedding, a church wedding, but my traditional wedding was something that I adored up till now. Like, I adore it, and I used to ask people like, which one should I celebrate? Like, should I celebrate my traditional wedding anniversary or my white wedding anniversary? Because I so much adore my traditional wedding. Because traditional wedding is when this is what they used to do Africa. Like, it's white wedding and stuff is not something that used to be like that in Africa in all those days. Like, it's just traditional where the family come together, know that this person is dating this person, they know the other person family, they come together and be one family, get to know everybody, ask you several questions. In my mom's culture, it's so funny when they're giving it to a husband. I'll come with a story time for that one as well. I explain to you, guys will laugh. When they the way they will give the wife to the husband, is that they are selling that wife to that husband. That's how it used to be. But nowadays, things have changed. Everybody wants to wear white clothes. Everybody wants to that fancy. It is good because obviously we all deserve it. We all deserve happiness. But if you cannot afford it, or if your partner cannot afford it, don't go and be killing yourself for them to afford it. It's not a do or die thing. If they can afford it, go for it. When I was getting married, remember when I was getting married, and people were telling me, oh, ask for this, ask for that. What is your wedding theme? What clothes do you want people to wear? I was like, I'm not going to tell people to wear clothes to come to my color clothes to come to my wedding. If they want to wear anything, let them wear it. Oh yeah, they are coming to support me. They are not coming to be. That's just me. Other people like it that way. They like I shall be, we call it. They like that way. They like color dressing. They like things to be fancy and colorful. But I just think, like, if I am inviting somebody to come to my wedding or any occasion, they should just come the way they are comfortable coming. Because sometimes people cannot afford these things. You tell them, oh, I want you guys to wear this particular clothes, and that person does not have that clothes in their closet or nothing. That will make them not to come, and they will start talking. They will gossip. You all know, even if you get married, you don't get married, you are beautiful, you are not beautiful, you are handsome, you are not handsome, you have children, you don't have children, they will still gossip. This is just our generation. People will still gossip. The funniest thing is that when they see a young girl, they want the young girl to get married, they'll be still asking, when are you getting married? Are you not getting married? And then when you get married again, they start asking you again, when are you having kids? Are you not having kids? They start suppressing you guys to have kids. Then you guys have kids. Let's say you have a boy, and then they start saying, you have a boy, are you not going to have a girl? And then you go again, suppression, because of people asking you, and then you have a girl again. And then they start asking you, it's just 2 children you have. Go and have another boy so that the boy will have somebody to play with. Have another girl so that the girl will have that suppression will be there again, and then you have it. These same people that are saying this, they're still gossiping you and say that, why is she having children like that? Why is she having one after the other? Like, the pressure is just real. People will just say what they want to say. It does not mean that it has to push you to do what they want you to do. Do what you think is suitable for you. These people don't know your health condition. Some people cannot have 2 children. Some people cannot have more than 3 children. Some people cannot even have 1 child based on health wise. So don't let society dictate what you can do in your relationship or how you can live your life. Do not let that happen. Let yourself know what you want and do what you want. You guys think? That's the messages. The messages are not coming up. Okay. I have enjoyed what I have learned here. I will see you later in the next level. Okay, thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much. Neighbors Life Online. Thank you, Mama. We really appreciate you. Thank you. Bear Edo, I disagree. Do not victimize or cause or feel situation. That is where we always go wrong. Exactly. Everybody's situation is different. You can have your wedding small and it will work, it will not work. You can have your wedding big, it will work, it will not work. Everybody's situation is different. I have people that I know that had children, 3, 4 children with different. You have very, everybody's different. You cannot compare yourself to other people. A mistake without a lesson is a mistake, but mistake with a lesson is growth. Yes, exactly. You know, when you learn from a mistake, that means you've grown away from that mistake. You've learned things, you've grown, you grow out of it. But if you make that mistake, you do not take it, you take it as that's not a mistake. You will never grow. You will keep making that mistake repeatedly. So every time you have to pay attention. When things happen, they happen for a reason. They happen for you to open your eyes. They happen for your eyes to be wide open to see the daylight. Pay attention, people. Don't get distracted. Do not let the society dictate how you live your life. Do not let them dictate how you live your life. These people are not perfect. These people are not God. They don't even know what they are saying sometimes. They just say what they want to say. Today, you're not even talking water because of the lipstick. Say, I'm not even taking water today. Is it because of the lipstick? No, because I'm not well. I told you, I've been coughing. Okay, I use my phone to put inside the cup. I've been drinking ginger, lemon, and honey. That's what I've been drinking. So I'm trying not to drink or eat any other thing. I'm just trying because I coughed all night yesterday. I didn't have one sleep at all, like at all. You know, it was so hard. I only get to sleep this morning. That's why I did silent night. You guys saw my live stream that I did silent night. It was because I did not sleep at all. And then I was just watching other people's silent nights, watching them. I was like, you know what? Let me just drop silent night and just lie down and sleep. So I just dropped that silent night and then lie down and sleep. I think I slept for like 2 hours, 30 minutes or so. And I woke up, you know. So I woke up very late today. I woke up around 11 o'clock or something like that, you know. So it's not because of makeup, Duke. Bad belly, Duke. Luke is always on my case, like always on my case. Like I must eat. If I don't eat again, he said I'm not eating. If I eat, he said I eat. What is your problem? This is what I'm talking about. Do not let society dictate to you. Do not let society dictate to you. Because when you do this, they say you're doing it. If you are not doing it, they say you're not doing it. So do what you want to do. Duke, if you come for me, you know I'll come for you back. Watch me. Watch me, yeah? So do not let society dictate to you, guys. Like, do not let society dictate to you. People can just talk. They don't even know what they are talking. Sometimes they say things and they don't even have proof of it. They will say things, they don't even know what they are saying at all. And this is the funniest thing that always happens, guys. Like, this is always the thing that happens. People, that's how my throat is itching, and I can feel the itchiness, and I cough all night. That's what's happening to me, guys. Like, people will tell you, they will suggest things to you. They'll be like, I'll advise you. They'll advise you. They'll give you the wrong advice. And then tomorrow, when that advice they've given you have gone wrong, then you come back to them for them to come and give you solution or whatever. They will not give you solution. Lie. You will not even see them. Maybe they will not even pick their phone call when you're calling them for them to give you more updates. Or let's say they tell you to go and fishing, and then you're going to fishing now, and then the fishing go wrong, and they call them, and the fishing go wrong, what should I do next? They will not have next to tell you. There will be no next. They will not tell you anything next. So you have to be careful. Don't let people dictate to you, because at the end of the day, they're not going to be there when things are going wrong. I bet you. Almost suggested you get a straw. You're not even eating anything. Hope you won't fall down because of hunger after the stream. Love you. Tom Sweep. Well, people learn a lot from me. God, dude, I don't have your time. So you wanted me to use shrub to just so that my makeup does not come out. I'm not going anywhere. I just did that makeup to do video now so that I can look a little bit, you know. Yeah, that's what I did, but I cannot use shrub in hot water. You know that kills. Like using shrub in hot water kills. It's not safer to do so. So that's why I ate this morning, like not ate, but I've been drinking ginger, lemon, and honey. Like I've almost drank like 3 cups of it, so I'm not that hungry. I'm okay. Oh, look at that makeup though. What do you think? They're popping. Look at that lipstick. Is it popping? Duke, is my lipstick popping? I hope my lipstick is popping. So I did this video, guys, and the video is gonna come up. So What's happening, guys? Let's talk. Let yarn. I know other people might be on live, and today is Saturday. How is everyone Saturday going? Here it's very cold, and it's, how would you say it? It's raining and stuff. I'm gonna edit this live stream tightly because I wanted to do it, but I have wrote this one. I think this this morning. That's what's happening to me. So now you see, it start coming again. I was fine before. Now it's not coming again. That's how I cough. Like, and the cough is so worse. Like, I cough in my whole heart hurts, and then my head hurts so bad, and I start having flu, and everything is just not right. Like, everything is just not right. That's what's happening to me. Like, so why is that? How is everyone's day going? I hope everyone's day is fine because my own is very beautiful. You know, it's very beautiful because um I've been having family, when you have family back home, like too much arrangement, disagreement, no disagreement, like stuff like that. But it's going okay. Like tomorrow is my grandma's 7 days, and may her gentle soul rest in peace. And yeah, that's just what's happening, and it's life. Duke, what have you eaten today? Because I know you are not hungry. Because if you are hungry, you will not be here shouting at me. I wanted to do broadcast so that Duke can come and talk to you guys because Duke is so talented. He's such a wisdom person. He has so much wisdom. But unfortunately my internet is not good. If I start making podcasts, you guys will be so annoyed. Because they will not just be going fine. You know. I was like, I can't do. I think my kids are up. They were sleeping. When they are up. Today is one lazy day, like those lazy days that you just have. And I don't even know what we're going to have for dinner. I'm not hungry. Like, that's how sick I am. I'm not hungry. I've had three ginger and honey and lemon, 3 cup of, and I'm not hungry. And the kids, I think they had pounded yam before they went to bed, so they are not hungry. But I might be hungry later in the day, so I'm not just sure. I'm still thinking. I still go like chicken and fish, but I don't know what to make to eat for dinner. I don't know. And the one thing I really like eating is dry rice. Hi, evening. How are you? Hi, Duke in the house. Hi, thank you so much for coming. Please give my thumbs up. Duke is in the house. Duke is here. So we're just talking about marriages, like in Europe and relationship as a whole, and just trying to put our 1, 2 out there, like so people to get motivated and people to know that it's not a do or die thing. And then people who are just always destroying other people's relationship or marriages or home should just stop it because at the end of the day, this thing comes round. Like what you give is what you get. These things can come around. Kamara is not sleeping. Kamara can visit anybody any day. So if people are in a relationship, just let them be. If they respect you to the point that they can share their relationship or their problem with you, does not mean that you have to tell them, leave that person. What is her? Why is this? If they did not tell you for you to come and judge the other person, they told you to have a good advice, a positive advice from you, so that they can learn from it. It's not like they're going to answer, make love since you do not know what to make this evening. As in, wow. Evelyn, you're so bad as well. I don't even want to use the word I wanted to use. That's not dinner. I have it already. I have it. It's my own. I have it in my possession. Every day, every night, I can see it. So that's nothing. That's not dinner. I'm just thinking. Maybe I'll just buy a part of marriage. Now I know it's part of marriage, of course. Like it's part of marriage. But what I will do, I think I'll just maybe buy takeaway or something. Because my husband and the kids, they're not hungry. And they've eaten pounded yam. My husband is not that eating type of person. Like, we eat pounded yam, not eat again. And maybe we'll just eat yogurt or whatever. It does not. It is actually. I understand. See, Evelyn, please leave me alone now. I'm very hungry. Like, I'm not very hungry, but I'm just thinking I'm going to be very hungry in a minute. That's how I am. When I start talking about food, when food comes inside, it's like, you know, if you know what I mean, like, that's what I mean. Like, when food comes inside, like, that's how I am. And when I talk about food, I'm just so hungry. Like, I want to eat it. Like, I must eat it. You know? But I'll see what I'll do. Maybe I'll just do some takeaway. I'm just thinking about which takeaway should be best. I know suya can be good, but I don't know if this cough that I'm having, if meat will help, because I don't know much about this cough. The cough is like my throat itch, and as a copy you find today, Oga must go tonight. Evelyn, I don't have your time. I don't have the time at all. It's when you're fine that Oga has to go. It's not when you're fine. It's when you're, like when you just dress sexy. Eh? I'm married now. I know I'm married. You know when you remove your whatever clothes and then you wear your pajamas, sexy pajamas, hot, fancy pajamas. You know what? My channel is gonna be so interesting. I'm just working towards my watch hour. When I get my watch hour, my channel is gonna be so interesting. Like girls talk is gonna be superb. Like we're gonna talk deep, like deep. It's gonna be so sweet and funny. I swear, guys. Like I can't just wait. Like I have so much. The internet playing me. Why you doing like that? Why you acting like no? Yeah, that it was buffering because the internet stopped working. I think it's okay now. I love naughty talk as well, but don't worry, girls talk is gonna come. Girl talk. We're gonna talk about girls talk. We're gonna go into deep. I love talking about naughty stuff as well. Like it's just good. Like like all work no play makes Jack said, "Oh girl, oh boy." So we have to go around it. But I have so many G's like for girl talk, but I don't want to put everything out there and then I got monetized and there's nothing to talk about. I know things come up, but like the main stuff I want when I'm monetized, I know that this is Africa. Hello, hi Francis. Well, how are you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for coming. I'm here. I have to go since this is women's talk. No. This is Africa. It is not a women's talk. Evelyn is the one that wants us to change the topic to women's talk because she's very naughty and she likes naughty stuff. But the talk was based on marriages and how marriages are going on in Africa and Europe, like how marriages get to destroy in Europe and people that get involved in people's marriages and how we should manage our homes. Like those are what we were saying. I know Evelyn do. She said she liked naughty talk. I told her not to worry because my channel, yeah, we're gonna have a whole, series of like girly talk, like girly talk. Like when we're doing that girly talk, it's gonna be who ha. It's gonna be 18 plus. Don't worry, we're gonna get there. So Evelyn said she likes when I talk about like those things, but I told her that we'll do that in another video, not on here, because even big people will be like, what are you guys talking about? Like, no, we're not doing it here today. So today we're just talking about marriages. We are saying that people should always learn to get girly with fans. Of course, this is Africa. I'm still not well. Like, it's just getting worse. Yeah, get girly with fans. That's what we're gonna be doing. Like, I can't wait. Like that part of a topic. Like, we're gonna get girly there. Like girly there. Like girls talk. It's gonna be bad because I've got loads of things to share. Like loads of things to share. So we're just talking about marriage here today and how homes are breaking down in Europe. Like marriages are so destroying in Europe and stuff. And sometimes it's not because the people are not in love, or sometimes it's not because they are not perfect. It's because of the third parties that get involved in the marriages, and that's what we're just talking about, our own take and how we feel like people should not get involved in other people's relationship, and then how a man or wife should try to adjust or try to show compare how they call it, compromise things between the relationship. Like you do not have to love what the other partner do love, but you can work around it. And the other partner too does not have to love what you love, but they can work around it. It's just about working around things. Scotland. I had to short 10 inches heels. Really? This is African tea? Don't make me laugh, please. Really? This is Africa. Get girly in this slate. This is Africa. Today she is wearing wow, 9 inches heels. You not seen her stand. You miss a lot. Wow, you lying. Like wow, why are you lying for? Wow. 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 I'm not wearing any heels. Like, this is Africa, like, completely Duke. You know, when I say to you guys, like, Duke is a complete hater. He's my brother, but he's just a hater. Why are you lying, though? Like, I'm not wearing any heels, like nothing. I just did a video and I just tried to glam my face, and wear this wig cap. You guys saw my hair yesterday when I was doing the braids. So I just wear this wig cap to make, and then I hide a little bit because there was too much showing up. So I just did that, to just hide a little bit so that you guys can listen to the topic and not pay attention. Not pay attention, listen to the topic. Listen to the words from the mouth, not from the boobs to the mouth. But dating a tall girl should just be full of fat kisses. So, because you date a tall girl, you like that now. Look, you are very mad. Looks like you're dating a girl, you be like a forehead kiss. That's what you do look like. You are sitting 9 inches taller. Ah! This is Africa. Look. And I don't even have anything in my leg. I don't even have shoes in my leg. I stop lying on me. I'm just sitting on my, I'm just sitting on my chair. I love this chair, You can turn around. This is just my hairdressing chair. Camera photo. Is it? Oh, this camera is not doing well then. It's not doing well. And maybe it's because it's on a portrait level, so I put it down and before it was like my hair was showing and there was like there. So I tried to adjust it and it's standing in the cup. See, it's standing in the cup. Maybe that's why. Oh God, you guys are so funny. This is Africa. Maybe she's at the bar counter seat. Wow, no, that's there. Like, I try to see on it. See, I try to see on it. Duke, stop lying. Why are you lying for? Why are you lying for? Why are you lying for? Dookie, why are you lying for? Hey, why are you lying for? Dookie, why are you for? Why are you lying for? Dookie, why are you lying for? Why are you lying? Look, I'm sitting on the back seat now. Hello. Can I have some beer? Some, how do you call it? Fruit shoots. Look, I don't have your time. I don't have your time. You see, I like this my chair. This is my short chair. I like my short chair. I like it. I feel like, when you feel like, that's how I'm feeling like. This is Africa. The way she is denying it, like you are saying you're wearing a suit but as if he's taking a passport photo. Wow. Like, guys, like, now for her excess. You guys, okay, back to girl talk. She left the building by us joking. I know, like, seriously, because obviously, like, girl talk is not going on. Like, it's like, oh, okay, bye bye, guys. Under the chair, we great detective. Wow. Wow. Where? Is it this side? Is it this side or this side? Which side do you want? Look of Angelic. Wait. Luke is my brother, but he's very naughty and stubborn. Why can he be so stubborn like that? Hmm? Why would you have to be? Why are you doing that? Why are you being stubborn, Dookie? Oh God. So, Ti, what do you think about a relationship, like or married? Like, why do you think? Do you think there should be sacrifice, and what are sacrifice things that people have to do in a relationship? I wanted to do this as a broadcast, but my network is not good. This is Africa. You're making me feel as if I'm rated a woman. Wow, just wow, wow. Congrats. Duke. Duke, this is Africa. Duke is very stubborn. He's very stubborn. He's a stubborn child. He's such a stubborn child. So I was doing videos and I said, let me talk about this topic because I wanted to talk about it yesterday, but the question that I was asked yesterday got me in my feelings. So I needed to talk about it to the point that I forgot to talk about this one, and it was too much information going on. I was like, no, we'll find a better day to come and talk about this. So I felt like today was great because I did my makeup. I did a video and I was looking all, cute and cute. That, somebody's mad because I'm looking cute. Still cute. Duke is mad because I'm looking cute. I was like, you know what? Let me just come and make Duke more mad. This is Africa, not until you get to feel. We'll just see you. Duke, leave this in Africa now. Hi, somebody's running my playlist in Africa. We'll just see you on the Phil Army video. Duke, you're such an, I don't know, in this world. If your mom did not give birth to you, you will have killed her. That's what people say to me as well. Like, if your mom did not give birth to you, I don't know what will happen to her. That's what everybody said to me. They simply mean that you're such an interesting child, or maybe like you're just so like special. I'm just full of love, sis. It's even in my public domain. Oh, really? No, we know you're full with love, but you can be so stubborn as well when you're doing that love thing. How can you be putting your mouth on your sister, telling me that I'm tall, I'm wearing 10-inch shoes? No, you even said 20-inch shoes. How can you say that to me? How can you say that to me? Is that fair? Is that fair? Is that really fair? I can't deal. Yeah, he said I was wearing 20-inch shoes. That's what I'm told. This is Africa. That's what I said. That's what I said. Bad boy. He said so, and he said I'm not eating. He said I'm not eating. I'm not this. I'm not that. He said it's all the bad things. He said it. Duke said it. Duke said it. All the bad things. Duke will come for me in a minute. Psycho show. You know what? I think like we have so much of interesting people on our channel. I think we should do like a funny video, like everybody just do a funny 1 minute video and then we'll put them together and just do like a collab. It would be so funny, like it would be so great because Tia is such a funny person. Like Tia can just make you laugh for the rest of the day. And Duke, oh my god, Duke is like a professional, like he's like a winner of people that are just funny. So if we all come together and just do funny stuff, people will just laugh. Their ribs will be paining them. Duke can be so much funny. I remember when I go on any stream, I was like, Duke, we are fighting. It's like, who are you fighting? Guys, look at what I'm doing. I'm putting oil in my hair. As if that is natural hair. It's not natural hair, it's just a wig. I do sell them as well. I sell this wig as well. So if you're interested, holla at your girl. Your girl is business woman. I am jack of all trade. I do sell different things if you are interested. Are you trying to say that Duke is professional liar? I was not there. I did not even read that. Duke, don't come for me. You put oil on here. Oh, that head can run smoothly. Duke, I can't deal with you. This is Africa is saying something. Oh, it's not me that said it. So it was not me. Yo, not be me. Yo, not to me. Yo, Duke, how did this is Africa speak Kenya? How will you say it is not me in Kenya language? Like, how do you say in Kenya? It's Swahili. How do you say that? See, I should sue someone. I know you should sue someone, and Tia will be the person that you sue. It's not me. It's he saying it, not me. Sahani. You're not gonna sue me. You're gonna sue Tia because he's the one saying it. You have to be, yeah. Don't be, don't be mad. don't be hating on me and like, Fanta is the one doing that. It's not me. See, I mambo lakini. Tia mambo lakini. T.I. Mambo Lakini for tricking us into thinking she has 20 heels. Yeah, so T.I., you're supporting him to sue me because I make you guys I make you guys think that I was wearing 20 heels. But it's not my fault now. Look now. Let's compare. Let's compare. My internet is playing up. Hi Jesus, what happened? Jesus is Lord. What happened? What happened, Jesus? What happened? Hi. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Hi. I don't know what happened. I don't know how to resolve this. But everything just stiff now. Hi. Everything just stiff. My phone's stiff. Hi. Who does this?